Hi everyone, I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I am pre-recording this before I send it out to my swap partner, but I wanted to come and share with you my projects for my swap partner, Miss Norma Lisa, who is Norma Lisa, the Misfit Florida Crafter here on YouTube. This was a swap that was organized by Mom to Create and Crafting with Isabel. And all we had to do was sign up, and then they assigned us partners. Now there was one main component that needed to be created, which was a shadow box, spring or Easter related, and then we had to create 3 handmade projects and a card, all Easter or spring related. I opted for spring. I knew that my partner had a pretty good space, and I wanted pretty good space for her crafting, and I wanted to create something that can stay out for a season instead of for a holiday, so I opted for spring. These are not normally my colors, but they were easy to work with, so I'll start with the card. So I created, this is what the card looks like on the outside, and it's a pop-up card, and I kept it very simple. I just lightly decorated the flaps. I put with love. Her favorite color is purple. And then I did the bouquet of flowers along with the butterfly, just kind of hanging out there. I did add some dewdrops along the petals of the flowers, and then use these pretty centers that I don't remember where I got it from, but that is the card. And it was something that can be displayed. Then for the main project, it was a shadow box. Now this is the box that I created from scratch. And I did want to include lights, and at one point I did have lights in here, but the lights were acting funny, and I ended up removing them. But the box was created piece by piece, so I did cut out the backing, the sides, and then the frame. It is an 8x10. This was actually gifted to me, and I don't remember where they got it, but it came from Dollar Tree. I did cut out leaves from a die that I had in my stash, and then these flowers are all made out of paper, and I cut that out with my scan and cut, and then put these flowers together, row by row. So these are 5-layer flowers for the most part. These are 5-layer flowers because this has the petal on the inside, and then some of them I just did 3 layers. These are 5-layer flowers because I did do the inside, but these are 4-layer flowers, and then I liked it to be just a little bit more open, and then just added some beads in there. These butterflies are from the Dollar Tree ephemera. So I added some there and some here. I did add some iridescent beaded pearls. I did add a spray there and a spray here in this beautiful fuchsia, and then I did sprinkle dewdrops along the letters and the flowers. I added some gold roses there. I didn't want to overly decorate the outside because I wanted the focus to be on the inside, and I thought it came out super cute. First time I ever did one. This was the main project. So I thought that was pretty. And then that's what the side looks like. And the back. I did the same thing with the roses. And her favorite color is purple. So that was the main project. My first handmade project, I decided to do this plaque, and I stood in the Easter colors Let me put it down so you can see it. And it is a heart-shaped plaque that I got from the Dollar Tree. And all I did was trace the paper. That's what it looks like in the back. Staying in the colors that she loves, so purples. This I actually got from maybe a dollar store. These flower petals are actually from Amazing Savings, and I just inked the edges. I wanted to give it a balance because I did do the cluster of flowers. And again, these are the flowers that I did by hand. And I did ink all the edges. So this one I inked it with a little gray, so it can have a little shadowing. And I curved them differently, and I did add dewdrops all around. This word spring I found online, and I had my Cricut cut it out for me. This trim, which was perfect in these spring pastel colors, I got from Daiso when they first opened maybe a year ago or more. These wooden pieces, I believe they're from Dollar Tree, that variety pack, that butterfly. I don't know where I got that one, but that was my plaque. She can hang it up in her space. I did, I had this trim, and goodness, I'm so happy I had enough to go around, but I just added it there this way, and then used pink trim on the back and did an iridescent one along the inside of the front. So that's my second project. I love those dewdrops. Oh my goodness. Look at those. I love those dewdrops. Oh, and I forgot about that little butterfly there. So that was my first handmade project. My second handmade project, I decided to alter a cigar box. And this is the box. The box measures, I want to say 7 by 7.5. And it's about almost 3 inches deep. And I decided to do it as a shaker. And I had this shaker mix in here that I thought was wonderful. The colors were perfect. Now the paper selection that I chose was an Easter paper pad. It was this one. It's the Cottontail collection, but I just used the colors that, oh, sorry, check the camera, that I thought went very well. Now with this one, I did do more of that ribbon, more of the pink pearl trim. I did have this pretty, and I believe I got this from Walmart, or my daughter did when she went with my mother, this pretty floral pink trim. I did create a frame and just use tulle to add the shaker in the inside. And then I also had this bling in my stash. I added one of those butterflies again from the Dollar Tree ephemera pack, and then a cluster of those flowers again. This one I stickled with purple. Added the dewdrops, and then this pearl, string of pearls, I guess. And then the paper choice on the side. These are actually the cork pieces that you can normally find at the Dollar Tree. So I painted them, and then I glued them there. And then the bottom is finished as well. And then on the inside, I added some flowers that I felt she can use for her crafting. The inside is finished, and I love the combination of the pink and the green. But this is some of the stuff that I will be sending her. And that's project number 2. Now my third one is this one. And I decided to do something that can be displayed in her craft area and bring a smile to her face. So I made her this vase of flowers. So there is the paper collection. A crafty friend of mine told me how I can dye my tool. I did, inside the tool, I did add some eyelash trim so you can see the color of the tool. I did a beaded charm, and maybe I can lay this down here to dangle from the front. So we have a mixture of purples, butterflies, hearts, the blues, little flower there. This one is a tree with a key. This one is another flower with another cluster there, heart. Here we have I love this color blue, a heart with a butterfly, another heart, and it's just something to hang there. I constructed the vase from scratch. So inside the vase, I actually constructed, and you can't really see it, but I constructed a smaller box. It was about this high. And then this is actually a slip sleeve, so you can actually see there. And this is what holds the foam for your floral decorations. And then I did the slip sleeve to go around it. I did do a seamless closure on the inside, so you don't even see where the sides meet. Added the trim with the pearl, the iridescent pearls. That's the back. This is the front. And then to create my flowers, again, these are the flowers that I cut with my scan and cut, and I put them all together, inked them layer by layer. It also came with the cut off of the leaves. You can really look at it that way. The picks, I actually use these skewer picks. This is what I used. And then for my centers, all I did was put the bead inside, and that gave me my starting point. And then I constructed the flower around the skewer. Once that was all assembled, I have floral tape, and I covered up all the skewer stems. And then on the other end, I cut it down to the height that I wanted. And then I filed it down so it would be pointy like that, so I can stick it inside. I added one on a butterfly here. I added some sprays to the tip of another one there. And just kind of for fun, I thought this would be cute. These are the markers that we've been getting from Dollar Tree. That has the silver in the inside with the color on the outside. So I wrote "for you" and made it seem like it was a bouquet of flowers being delivered. This butterfly was gifted to me in a swap from Lou David. I believe it was our fall swap. And then in between the last layer, a crafty friend of mine said, why don't you add a little bit of tulle just to give it a little bit of sparkle? So of course you can't put something in my head and then I don't, it stays there and then I have to do it. And I loved it. I loved the idea. It was great. You see some flowers are bigger than others. These are actually one size and these are another size. But those are my projects for my swap partner, Norma Lisa. I hope she likes it. I'll tell you one thing, I probably won't be able to do these flowers again for a long, long time because they're beautiful, but they are work. And I wanted something 3D. And I hope that when it gets there as pretty as I try to keep it. Inside I did add some moss that a crafty friend of mine managed to find for me because of course, and this is from Dollar Tree, of course when you need it, you can't find it. So those are my projects. Here is my vase one more time. And this was for the spring / Easter swap with Mom to Create and Crafting with Isabel. A link to Miss Norma Lisa's video will be linked down below when she receives it. And I have to say this was super, super fun. It was very challenging, but I loved it and I really enjoyed it. All right, guys, so that's all I have for you. Stay blessed, stay healthy, and stay safe. And I'll talk to you real, real soon. Bye.